guys, it's Cordy. Today I will be bringing you my LA Kings franchise mode. If you missed my last episode, I gave you guys a little bit of a news update. I will be stopping my Vegas franchise mode, mainly because of some other stuff happened in the real world that would would really affect the Vegas franchise mode. And one of those things actually has to do with the LA Kings, with Ben Bishop being traded away. So today I'm going to be starting this. The reason for doing an LA Kings one is actually because the LA Kings have won the Stanley Cup 2 times in the past 5 or 6 years, I believe it is. And this year they actually missed the playoffs. So we are going to be going into this organization and doing pretty much a complete rebuild. Trading away most of the players for picks. Trying to get as many picks as we can. I've always wanted to try and do this to have fun, get as many picks as we can in the first round. Going on a complete rebuild, and now I'm going to be doing that. So let's hop into the franchise mode. So guys, now I'm going to give you a quick look at the lines. The LA Kings do have a very good team. No, I don't want you to help me. Kopitar, Toffoli, Jeff Carter. I think I'm going to definitely keep Toffoli. Probably going to keep Nick Shore. Androff and Clifford. Pearson, and then on defense we have Muzzin, Doughty, McNabb, Martinez. I think I'm going to trade away these 2 guys. I'm going to keep Doughty and McNabb though. And we're going to trade away a lot of pieces, but still keep a decent team for this year. And one thing we actually have to do is we have to trade away Ben Bishop to Dallas for a 4th round pick. That is a crazy thing that happened in real life. I think that teams forced LA to do this as they knew they were kind of stuck with this goalie and the expansion draft's coming up. And with the expansion draft, you can only protect 1 goalie. And so Dallas traded their 4th round pick for Ben Bishop, and their fans will be cheering in the streets. So let's go to our first move. I think what I want to try and do is trade up our 2018 picks basically for 2017 picks, as the 2018 draft is absolutely terrible. But I noticed something with this is if your team gets worse, your picks become more valuable. So I think what we want to do is trade away some players, then we can trade these picks, and they will be worth a lot more, especially that first rounder. So I want to keep Drew Doughty. I'm pretty sure I want to trade Kopitar and Carter. Muzzin, Martinez, these 4 guys I want to keep. Let's get into the first trade, guys. So guys, I came up with a trade here, getting rid of Jonathan Quick and our 3rd round pick in this year for John Gibson and Anaheim's 1st round pick. Because I do play a lot of Anaheim franchise mode, because I am an Anaheim Ducks fan. I know that John Gibson can get really good in this game. And so, because Jonathan Quick has a lot more value than John Gibson though, we are upgrading our 3rd round pick to a 1st rounder. Let's see if this goes through. Trade accepted. So we have our future starting goaltender. Could actually be our starting goaltender right now. Let's trade away. I think I'm going to try and find a trade for Kopitar now. So guys, I came up with a trade here. Trading away Anze Kopitar to the Boston Bruins for Charlie McAvoy and the Boston Bruins 2017 first. Charlie McAvoy gets really good in this game. I know that for a fact. I've played a couple franchise modes where I trade for him, and he gets really good and really fast. Like, I had him 89 overall at 20 years old. I think it's because he was one of the players who committed to their college for the next year. I have Kopitar at reduced salary, 50% of his salary taken off to keep them under the cap, and that also adds a little bit of value. Boston Bruins first because we are trying to get youth and picks into our system. Let's see what Boston says to this. Trade accepted. We get Charlie McAvoy and the Boston Bruins first. Let's see who we're going to trade next now. Who is it going to be? I think let's try and find a trade partner for Jeff Carter. Why not? So guys, I came up with a trade for Jeff Carter to the Columbus Blue Jackets for Ryan Murray and their first round pick in 2017. This will be the third trade we're doing where we're trading away an elite player, probably more than elite, for a really, really good prospect and their 2017 first round pick. One of the reasons I'm doing Columbus is Jeff Carter, they want Jeff Carter, and also because they play in a division with Washington and Pittsburgh, so they probably will be the third team in their division, maybe a wild card team, and they have to go through one of those two teams to make it very deep in the playoffs if they make the playoffs. So I'm hoping this trade goes through. Move down Ledoux and call up Purcell so it goes through. Great trade for us. This is amazing right now. So guys, I came up with a trade here, trading away Jake Muzzin and Teddy Purcell. Both have elite potential. Both are 31 overall, I believe. Jake Muzzin's 27, but still, we're trying to get Tyson Yost, I believe that's how his name is said, Mikko Rantanen, and Colorado's second rounder. And this year, their first was worth too much. Tyson Yost, I'm just going to call him Tyson Yost, was another one of those collegiate college kids who elected to play in college for one more year before they came to the NHL. So he's 18 and already 78 overall. It would be great for us if we got this trade to go through. That's an amazing trade for us. We are making some good moves. We have a lot of picks, a lot of prospects. We're doing pretty well right now. So guys, here we're trying to trade away Alec Martinez and a couple of AHL players who have a bit of potential actually, or not potential, trade value for Florida's first round pick and the Coyotes' second and third. Why I like this trade a lot is because we are giving Florida assets. We are getting Florida's first, so they're going to be better this year, but we're getting the Yotes second and third, but we're not giving the Coyotes better assets. So that second and third might be pretty good. That second might be kind of close to a first rounder. Let's see if they do this trade. Trade accepted. So we're building up those picks. Show you all the picks we have right now. We have Anaheim's first, the Boston's first, Columbus's first, Florida's first, our first, Colorado's second, LA's second, Arizona's second, Arizona's third, Dallas's fourth, our fifth, Tampa Bay's fifth, our sixth, and then we don't have a seventh this year, but we have a ton of picks. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have tied the record for the most picks in a draft. We haven't actually done the draft yet, so we could, if we trade away any of these picks, which we probably won't. Now I think I'm going to try and trade Justin Brown and some AHL players that have any potential, and a couple of the older guys, Dustin Brown and Jerome McGinley. Reddick-Copp has a bit of potential. And who else? Clog, or however you say this guy's name. A couple AHL players who have a bit of potential, and some older guys. let's go find a trade for them. So guys, I came up with a trade. Dustin Brown, Jerome Iginla, and our 2018 first round pick for New Jersey's 2017 first and second. And then these two guys are just there for the roster spots. Also getting rid of Dustin Brown and Jerome Iginla. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. This would be great because then we would only have our 2018 second and our third, which still have a decent amount of value. And then we get more picks for the 2017 draft, which is a ton better than the 2018 draft. And they reject this. Maybe if we throw in our 2018 third, would this work for you guys? Oh, they don't want Dustin Brown's contract. Okay, that makes more sense now. Would this go through? Maybe? Oh wow, so we didn't even need Dustin Brown. That's great. So now we have 16 picks. I think we've now safely broken the record. I think now we gotta trade Dustin Brown to a team and our 2018 second. See if we can find a trade for these guys. So guys, I came up with this trade, trading away our 2018 second and Dustin Brown and this defensive guy who is in the AHL for Clayton Keller. He's the third of those players that were in collegiate that were drafted pretty high in the draft. So they turn out to be pretty good, I know. Let's see if this goes through. It probably won't. Yeah, this won't go through. Maybe let's take out Redicop and put in maybe our a third or a second, maybe. Let's try a third. Trade rejected. Maybe a second. Like, could give them their second back. Yeah, I wonder if, should we do this? Yeah, 2 seconds and Dustin Brown for Clayton Keller. No, they do not want any of that. They don't want that. Maybe we don't need a Clayton Keller. Maybe we could trade for their first. Arizona, oh, they would have, we just need to add a roster player. This go through, wow. Maybe actually we could look at Minnesota's first because we haven't given anything to Minnesota in this. In case you're wondering, actually, we will not be doing any simulation in this video. That will be coming probably on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be doing another LA Kings franchise mode that will be probably coming then. We'll start the simulation, maybe do the year 1 draft with all our picks. Trying trading our 2 seconds Dustin Brown for Minnesota's first round pick. Wow. Someone's not about this trade. Maybe add Redicop or whoever that is, Redicop. Will this go through? Come on. I'm fine with giving up the 2 seconds because the 2018 seconds just trash at this point. Maybe add in Cloud, however you say his name. Oh, we have to add a roster player. I've noticed there are some teams who are very stubborn when you want to trade with them. It's really annoying. And the 5.5 will help us stay above the cap minimum. Oh my gosh. Maybe let's add in Arizona's second. This is like getting out of hand. Or no, not. Wait, what are we doing? I don't know. Maybe we won't trade for the Wilds first. I'm going to find a different trade partner. So guys, here I came up with a different trade offer. Dustin Brown and our 2018 second and Redicop. I don't know why, but I'm trying to trade this guy away. He has decent trade value and he's unsigned, so it doesn't take up a roster spot. For Andrew Ferentz, he's just there for the roster spot and Edmonton's first round pick. Edmonton is a contending team, but I don't think they can make it like to the Stanley Cup Finals or to the conference finals. So I want to get their first round pick here. Trade rejected. They don't want Dustin Brown's contract. Makes sense. Let's add in someone else that you guys want. Maybe, I don't know. Let's add in the Coyotes second, maybe? Will this push this over? That's great. Now we have, how many first round picks do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 first round picks, 3 seconds, a third, a fourth, 2 fourths, 2 fifths, and a sixth. We have so many picks this draft. This is gonna be crazy. Maybe let's just try and find a trade partner for Dustin Brown really quick. Maybe the Habs? Do they have someone? Maybe Montreal's second for Dustin Brown, or the Caps second, just to get a second round pick. They'd be over. They'd have too many players. If this goes through, this will probably be the last trade of this episode. Oh, Montreal. What? Come on. Dustin Brown's contract is overly large. This might go through. Okay, let's try to see if this. Okay, that's the final trade. So we have, let's do the final count for you guys. 7 first round picks, 4 second round picks, a third, 2 fourths, 2 fifths, and a 6th round pick. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We have 17 picks in this year's draft, shattering the record of 14 that the Maple Leafs set a couple years ago. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. I believe it'll be on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'll be doing a new LA Kings franchise mode. Till then, I hope to see you soon. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. Comment below if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions. Bye! Blase, blase, blase.